Yeah, I'm a go hustler, jump from place to place like I'm a free runner.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is on. I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time. Like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't biased.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like. Terrific view of the nighttime traffic between Manhattan and our setting tonight, Brooklyn, New York. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. 2 NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
NBA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. Now Atlanta's starting 5. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Irving in at the 1. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Curry with it. Pass to Irving. Good D by Bogdanovic. Hunter with the ball. Durant covering. And here's Young. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Now here's Brown. On the wing, Curry. Hey, rejected by Capella. Fast break, here we go. Here's Young. Rebounded by the Nets.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And the basket by Curry.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Young. 17 points in his last outing. Over Irving. Young with the bucket. Young's got his second basket.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. And too long on the shot. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Bogdanovic. Money from the wing.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Durant driving inside.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Collins, left side. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Young against Irving. Pass to Durant. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
They double him with Curry. Outside Young. Over Irving. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Durant's got 6. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Hunter on the wing. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Simmons comes in for Durant. And Harris is subbed in for Curry. Here's Simmons. And he banks in the layup.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
The Hawks leading. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Now here's Herter. On the wing, MP. Brown with the steal. And here's Harris. Pass to Irving. Takes one from 10 feet. And there's another one for the Nets.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
Irving against Wright. Outside Gallinari. Here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Herter. For 3. And that's good. Gallinari from 3.
When you're talking about Gallinari, he's always been a solid three-point shooter. Very consistent over the course of his career.
Puts it up from 12. Irving, no good. Now Wright. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Hawks on top, leading by just 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. He's one of the deadliest scorers in the game today, but Kyrie Irving is aware of his defensive responsibilities as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on the defensive end, but we're doing a great job of covering for one another, and I cover for my teammates as well as they cover for me. So, that's just a tribute to our team's success on the defensive end.
Well, Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, BA, where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
Joe Harris. his first foul.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got MP. Kevin Huerter out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Gallinari in at small forward.
Whether off the catch or putting the ball on the floor, Huerter's a threat in that mid-range area.
It's Simmons with the drive, and it's Simmons with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Wright. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
MP against Simmons. Pass to Huerter. Here's MP. The rebound by Simmons.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Irving. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. And it's a tie ball game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Well, we knew something might happen with Ben Simmons, and clearly he and the 76ers just weren't on the same page. Now, sometimes the relationship between a player and a team just runs its course, and after their disappointing postseason exit last year, it was time to part ways. So I'm sure Simmons is definitely looking forward to reinventing himself with his new team.
Brooklyn making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Curry in for Harris. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Jang comes in for MP. Bogdanovich has checked in for Huerter. And it's Trae Young in for Wright. Now here's Young. Jang gets the bucket. Jang's got his first 2 points.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Outside Durant. Pass to Claxton. Outside for Irving. And he lobs it up.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Now Capella. Back to Young. Now here's Gallinari. Over to the wing. Here's Capella. And he lays it up and in. Capella's got 6.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Irving against Gallinari. Irving, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Young. Durant, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
The finish! And it's slammed in by Durant.
The defense has to be careful. Kevin Durant has hops, taking the ball straight to the rim.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And he he lobs it up to the rim, and stolen by Irving. And here comes the break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Well, this is the problem. Durant can beat you with the jumper or the drive, so you really don't know how to defend him.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, KD. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
I mean, the versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Brooklyn. Aldridge comes in for Irving. John Collins checked in for the Hawks. Hunter comes in for Gallinari. And both free throws good for Durant.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Collins outside. Drummond against Capella. And we've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Great D that time from Aldridge. The Nets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Durant drives in. And Durant with the big finish.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Capella. Clock at 6. Over Curry. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Aldridge. Not going to go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Simmons, the pass to Durant. Over Hunter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Nets up 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. They get it back. Brown passes to Irving. Tries yet again. Collins with the rebound.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Outside Young. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Capella, that one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Now here's Irving. Shoots over Young. Here's Brown. Hey, rejected by Capella. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton comes in for Durant, and Harris is subbed in for Curry. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu checks in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Wright subbed in for Trae Young. Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Gallinari. Offline with a 3.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Harris outside. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond, and Ben Simmons subbed in for Irving. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Jang, he's checked in for John Collins. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Outside, Brown. Pass to Claxton. Right side, Simmons. Whoa! There's the alley!
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
It's Jang, high post, to the middle. Here's Okongwu, and that one is hammered home!
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Simmons against Wright. Simmons with the bucket. Simmons has got 6 points. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside Herter. Pass to Gallinari. It's Herter on the wing. Pounded by Harris. 6 to shoot. Here's Okongwu. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Harris outside. 50 seconds left in the third. Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Pass to Wright. Back to Okongwu. Right side Herter. Drops in the layup for 2. Herter's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Physical D right there, but Herter's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Claxton. Aldridge with it. Hounded by Wright. 11 feet out. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For the lead. No good.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up.
That's the end of the 3rd, and it's tied up. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Come on, fans.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Clint Capella out there with NP. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
This team leans on Durant to score often. He knows his role well.
Bogdanovich against Durant. Bogdanovich passes to MP. Back to Bogdanovich. And down it goes. 2 points.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Simmons with it. Pass to Durant. Here's Claxton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton.
That one misses. Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn. Irving comes in for Ben Simmons. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Collins checked in. Aldridge comes in for Drummond, and Ben Simmons subbed in for Claxton. Williams passes to Johnson. "15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
The 3 from Aldridge. That shot off the mark. So it's Atlanta with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you later.
Listen. We got fear, love, and hate, but these haters could be your lovers, but they hide it like they undercovers. I had to escape, but from my way out, freedom like Frederick Douglass. I'm living good like Uncle Finna, serve me like his butler. Got some real quarter my family, they like my brothers. We like brothers from another mother. We act out, we crack jokes like we ain't living color. Now it's Netflix to chill with her, no blockbuster. She kinda stuck up, so I'ma kick out then dub her. I'm not trying to shit my mitters, there's no last supper. I've been through the struggle, still in the gutter. I'm a go-getter, yeah, I'm a go-hustler. Jump from place to place like I'm a free runner. Don't play with me like I'm stupid, don't play me like a season. You could call me light flash before my eyes, no thunder. Wake up to these roaches on my bed, right? Wake up to these roaches in the fridge. Wake up to no snacks on the late night. Wake up to no food in the crib. Mama had to work, right? To get what giving her dead life and doing it she did. I know you try to do it all for me. I know you try. Yeah, I know you try to do this all for me. Don't with nobody. I treat them more like some outcasts. Everything have a Listen. We got fear, love, and hate, but these haters could be your lovers, but they hide it like they undercovers. I had to escape and find my way out, freedom like Frederick Douglass. I'm living good like Uncle Finna, serve me like his butler. Got some real quarter my family, they like my brothers. We like brothers from another mother. We act out, we crack jokes like we in living color. Now it's Netflix to chill with her, no blockbuster. She kinda stuck up, so I'ma kick out then dub her. I'm not trying to shit my middies, it's no last supper. I've been through the struggle, still in the gutter. I'm a go-getter, yeah, I'm a go-hustler. Jump from place to place like I'm a free runner. Don't play with me like I'm stupid, don't play me like a season. You could call me light flash before my eyes, no thunder. Wake up to these roaches on my bed, right? Wake up to these roaches in the fridge. Wake up to no snacks on the late night. Wake up to no food in the crib. Mama had to work, right, to get what she needed for a kid. I gotta thank Mom for giving her dead life and doing the she did. I know you try to do it all for me. I know you try. Yeah, I know you try to do this all for me. Don't with nobody. I treat them more like some outcasts. Everything have a price, even without a price tag. The word me over once it had a. So people forget where they came from. They too high class. Now that I'm doing good, try to kiss my. Started with plastic cups. Now I'm sipping on. My path, it's just like my future, I bypass. I'm driving on my lane while these try to hijack. I hope that don't go over your heads. Don't let these women get to my head. Doing special stuff, I write it instead. I go crazy in the booth, like a possessed. I really sleeping on a better wake up from bed. Mama told me I'ma make it. Mama told me just be patient. I told Mom I'ma change. I told her I'm striving for greatness. I told her we gon' reach the top. No more living in the basement. No more public transportation. No more job applications. No more. Just more private jets and vacation, stress-free meditation. Word. We gon' change our lives for the. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives forever. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives for the better. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives forever. They say the good could young where I'm lucky to be alive with this music. I gotta push everything to the side and everyone. Now it's just me and my. Catches your eyes and I love it. That's the reason I does this. I just settle for more. I don't settle for nothing. I just take my time with it. Was a need for the rushing. Where you was at when it had nothing. Now it be stunting. I still low budget. I still be acting up. Guess I be bluffing. All these jabs y'all be throwing, I just weave it and duck it. Do what I want when I want, like a boss. What you say is not up for discussion. I'm so underground, I felt like I was trapped in a dungeon. No more hiding from a no running. I can't catch a turn who just hungry and wants this. And I want it, yeah, I want it. I'm so optimistic, you fake, I'm realistic. Life so unrealistic, got my statistics. My image autistic. This hate is a sickness, cure every sickness. Play it out like audition. Life is hard, the streets is vicious. There's no such thing as forgiveness. Treat it like it's a privilege on my side. I know you try to do it all for me. I know you try. Yeah, I know you try to do this all for me. Wake up to these roaches on my bed, right? Yeah. Wake up to these roaches in the fridge.
But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. A great view of our broadcast locations in a downtown Atlanta. We're all set to bring you today's action. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Here's Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. Conley against Young. Over O'Neal. Shots good from Young.
And I love how aggressive Young is. Consistent at looking for his shot and at times using that mid-range to be effective.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Trae Young.
Wow, gentlemen, the quick first step of Donovan Mitchell gets the advantage, and it's over.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Yep, that one goes in there.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Conley grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Collins kicks to Young. Passes it to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. He takes it in, and he makes that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Gobert. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Here's Conley, and there it is for him.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Right wing. Collins kicks to Young.
2 minutes.
In the corner, it's Capella. Pass to Hunter. Over Bogdanovich. Hunter, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Mitchell, and he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
Donovan Mitchell has got the size and the skill to score over the bigs on the interior. That's easy work for this young man.
Now, here is Young. 23 points his last outing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
O'Neal trying to break free. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. And here's Young from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 7.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
To the inside. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Conley.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Young passes to Capella. 36 seconds left in the first. Young against Conley. And the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. That one doesn't drop. The Hawks leading. Hunter finds Young. The shot from the low post is good.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about, as we hear from All-Star Donovan Mitchell.
We got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find open man and play the right way.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Mitchell is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Eric Pascal. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Whiteside in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Herter. He's covered by Whiteside. And he gets it to go. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pascal kicks to Mitchell. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Okongwu dishes to MP. Now the pass to Okongwu. Here's White. Offensive rebound. Misses from short range.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Clarkson and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. If you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I have a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Second shot opportunity, and it's Gallinari laying it in. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Well, he's got the size and strength. Gallinari doing work on the glass.
into the paint. And the jam by Whiteside.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Kicks it out to MP. No good on the triple. The Jazz have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. For 3, Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Passes it to Pascal. Here's Whiteside. Up and in on the way. Whiteside's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And the Hawks are going to put the new group on the floor. 1:46 left to play. That's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Hawks on top, up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Eric Pascal comes in for Bogdanovich. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Royce O'Neal. We got DeLon Wright. Gallinari is out there with MP. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
The feed to Gay. They get it back. Off target at the rim.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Stolen by Conley. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Gay.
And Gay is quick at getting his shot off. Can't give this guy any separation, even as the pass is coming his way.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Jazz trail by 3. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Jang, he's checked in for MP. And Utah with a change here, too. Vincent's checked in. So the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Listen. We got fear, love, and hate, but these haters could be your lovers, but they hide it like they undercovers. I had to escape and find my way out, freedom like Frederick Dulles. I'm living good like Uncle Finna, serve me like his butler. Got some real quarter my family, they like my brothers. We like brothers from another mother. We